Welcome back to year number 11, week number 10. We take on the Purdue Spoiler Makers. They might be saying, oh, I'm GGB, I'm new to this series. Why are you not calling them the Boiler Makers? Call them the Spoiler Makers. Because they beat us multiple times. Pause if needed. Now, Lee Corso says that we should absolutely beat them pretty bad. It's Purdue, and I'm nervous. So let's just be careful. Now, this week, we have two recruits visiting us. We have Aragos Walker, and we have Cole Materko. Cole Materko is a kicker. Aragos Walker, I think, is a defensive tackle. And I was right. We're feeling pretty good about him. He's a 4-star, and then the kicker is going to be pretty good as well. We have our punter really kicking for us right now, but I'd like to get an actual kicker on the team. We'll see if he's good or not. And we also got a nice little recruit that signed with us this week, the number 2 defensive end, Josh Garrettson. What a nice guy. Signed to Cascade Valley. You love to see it. You might be asking, well, where does that signing push you, GGB? Number 3 in the nation, baby, behind Kentucky and Texas A&M. What is happening? And look, I'm gonna be honest, our guy Tyrell Brown did not have a good week last week. 76 yards on the ground on 22 attempts, not very good. 4 receptions, 38 yards, okay. Not a single touchdown. They still have him as number 3 in the Heisman list, so which I'm gonna be okay with. We just need him to do better. And you might have already seen, but from a top 25 standpoint, we're now number 4, moving up from number 5 in the college football playoff rankings. Army is sitting at number 1. Alabama goes from 1 to 2. Excuse me, but Army did beat who I believe was number 3 Boise previously. Now they're number 7, so they end up getting themselves a nice little victory there. UCF at number 3, we were number 4. This is a really weird 1 through 4, but it is what it is. First down, little 10 yards to go. Oh, Fullwood was a little bit of a situation there. And he's gonna scramble, easy 10 yards, no touch. First down again. Fullwood, not a ton to really work with here. You're seeing him scramble. We don't want him to fumble either. That could be close. See what our guys got here. 2nd and 9. Nice wide open player here in Jeremiah Butler. And Butler says, get off me, little boy. I got yards to get to the 40. First down. Fullwood. Little play action. Sets his feet. Throws one. He's got Jalen Clark. People talk about him not getting involved enough. Expect to see him involved heavily in today's game. 2nd and 4 here. Forward looking for anybody possible to be open, and it's not looking good here. Big 3rd down and 4. Forward again, making adjustments pre-snap. Sees a lot of pressure. Antonio Vaughn don't care. Great catch across the middle. Under center, Forward sees the linebacker move up a little bit. Do we potential blitz? Looks like they're not blitzing here. He sees Ferdinand, and apparently he threw it at a Purdue cheerleader because that was not anywhere close. Press over there on Jalen Clark. Forward likes his chances to try to get it to his guy. If he can maybe get to the edge a little bit more, he'd have him. Sees him coming back. He throws one, and that could have been terrible. By himself here, 3rd and 10. Purdue sits pretty heavy in coverage. That was supposed to go to Patrick McDonald. Maybe the rain's getting to Fullwood, but he seems rattled right now. So instead of celebrating with a touchdown on this drive and lining up for a field goal here, Shepard, the punter, turn kicker, is going to put that one up. It is good. It's like a 3-0 lead here, but it should be so much more. And Army goes down. Air Force and Army, the classic battle. The 3 and 5 Air Force are going to be victorious. A little bit of a screen going, but I don't think they're even going to throw. They got offensive linemen down the field like crazy. This is just crazy to me. He's finally going to throw it. Christoph Houston is there, and the young fella who is known for not catching a lot gets himself an interception. Purdue is not a team you want to give an opportunity to shine, and I mean, we didn't even do anything there. There was no contention. That guy ran straight through our line. Nobody blocked him, and they get 7 because of it. Forward again under center here. Feels the pressure. I don't blame him. Like, he either takes the sack and risks a fumble again, or he has to loft one up like that. This offensive line is doing him no favor. This is Purdue, and they are killing us. In Cascade Valley, just get a stop. That's what we need, a stop, and then do something on offense. 2nd and 10. I got questions. We're lining up on 3rd and 7. If you have to get a 3rd down conversion, ladies and gentlemen, they just got their first one right here. Quarterback with a little play action fake goes underneath here. They've been killing us in the short stuff. We're trying to stop them, and they get 2nd and inches. Last play of the first quarter. And it's a touchdown. The Spoiler Makers at it again. Down 11 at home against Purdue. Offensive line blocking is optional. The shotgun forward makes a small adjustment here. Jalen Clark, this is what we need right now. Jalen Clark stepping up big. We'll take that. Doesn't get the second juke to work, but 39 yards is big for this offense. Need the run game to be good today. Brown, solid run, gets hit pretty hard though while he's falling down. Forward has been here before. Offensive line out working for him. Defense kind of giving up big play after big play. He has got to turn up, and he's doing it right here. Warren Forward trying to get to the edge, and Warren Forward is in the end zone because that is what a captain and a leader does. Now, apparently we missed the extra point. Maybe we went for 2 when we sim that. We weren't really paying attention to that part, but it's not fortunate. We should have maybe went for 2 and paid attention, but it is what it is at this stage. Playing the pass here. Purdue throws it away. We love to see that. Can we lock up on 3rd and 12 against Purdue? They've had our number. Oh my God. This team is 2-6 on the season. And apparently they're going to win a national championship with this roster. First down, and the squad is just, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. We called cover 4 and they still cooked us. Wood out here with the read option, just trying to make some plays for his team. He's going to smartly get down because if he goes out, we might be in shambles. Second is short. Tyrell Brown. Oh, this is a great run by Tyrell Brown. Can he get all the way to the end zone? 96 speed. Tyrell Brown is in the end zone. And ladies and gentlemen, somehow we're still making this a game. Touchdown here would be great. Maybe a 2-point conversion, what you might have to go for. But Cascade Valley desperately needs a touchdown on the board on this drive. Wood sees the pressure, saw his guy open, but he wants to go ahead and take this. So we try to get him a slide, and he refused, so he gets 20 yards. The number 4 team in the nation right now is struggling. They're playing a team right now that's playing the number 1 team in the nation, Purdue. They always have our number, and we cannot let them win this game. Fernie in the backfield, or Derek Johnson. In to spell Tyrell Brown for a play or two. He gets great blocking here. The offensive line finally woke up, and that's the biggest difference in this drive. Second is short. Nice screen being set up. I mean, there's just no blocking. 78 did not do his job, and we paid the price because of it. 1 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Coach Mervin McMervin is obviously just not happy how this team is blocking. He's recruited big offensive linemen from all across the nation, and they are doing nothing for him. But Jalen Clark has one and drops it. That is heartbreaking. Forward has it. He's going to keep it himself because he knows he is the best opportunity to do it. His throws in the rain have been scary. Heavy backfield here for Tyrell Brown. Looking to get something, throws a man to the ground like he's a small child, and he gets 5. Second and 5, they go right back to the run. Tyrell Brown is finding his groove now. I mean, this young fella refuses to go down and get 7 yards when he should have had maybe none. Biggest thing we're trying to do here is make sure we get a touchdown, but also make sure we don't give Purdue a lot of time left on the clock to put points on the board when they have the ball back. Brown has been huge in this drive, but we're bringing in the big guns. We're Derek Johnson. A much larger back, a stronger back, and not even he can get in the end zone. 3rd and goal. 3rd down conversions have been few and far between. 1 for 4 in the afternoon. Tyrell Brown in the backfield says, I've done it the entire drive. I'm doing it myself again here. Finally, Cascade Valley back in the lead. We got to go for 2 here. Big opportunity. We need the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Enough forward, though. It was the plan the whole time. Get out to the edge. He knew the offensive line wasn't going to block, and now we have a 3-point lead with 35 seconds left in the first half. Wood throws that one away. It's going to be a field goal. Look, a touchdown would have been great, but we got to take the points at this stage. Pretty spot-on kick here for Shepard. He's been really good so far this season, playing as the kicker again. A punter moving over to kicker, and he drills that one. Cascade Valley with the ball. Ready to have a good drive here. Forward again, feels the pocket collapsing. Doesn't like much of anything that he sees, and he gets out of bounds. It's a late hit with no call. Earl Brown against a pretty stacked front here. Is going to try to get through. He nearly does, but they end up bringing him down to make it 3rd and short. Brown has been so good today, averaging a little over 8 yards per carry, but it just isn't enough in situations like that. But look, this defense, they are just forgetting about Forward, and Forward gets a huge gain of 18 there. Heavy front here. Tyrell Brown tries to get to the outside, and he's going to end up being brought down after 3. Clark's being press cover. We're going to send a little bit of a run here. Jalen Clark has a step. Forward unleashes. It's going to be close. That one is batted away by the safety, but it was worth the risk there. Warren Forward has one of the strongest arms in all of college football, and if he can't get it there, I don't think anybody can. Jeremiah Butler just called that with one hand. Are you kidding me? If you don't think that Jeremiah Butler is special after seeing that play, that dude is NFL potential. Round 1 NFL potential with a catch like that. There's no way a college football player should be able to make that catch in all that traffic and hold on to it in the rain. Got a long drive. It's been a productive drive, but we need it to be a good drive right here. Can we make that happen? 2nd and 7. Fernie. Nice grab, a one-handed grab for him, a stiff arm. Fernie's gonna try to get in the end zone, and he's out at the 2-yard line, but what a catch and run. For Derek Johnson Jr. in the backfield, but they're gonna opt to go with the pass here. Jalen Clark in the end zone. You love to see. We talked about getting him involved earlier in the game, and we're doing just that. Purdue's gonna opt to go for this one. 4th and 3. One of the biggest plays of the game, and Desmond Simmons says, that's mine. He's got it. He's going to try to go all the way back to the house. It's him and Carlisle off to the races. He's going to bring him down with Desmond Simmons. You love to see it. 2nd interception of the game for Ben Pearson. He's got to feel terrible about that. Knows his team had an opportunity to do something big, but because of him, it's not going to be that great. Wood's had an incredible game so far. A rushing touchdown, 100 yards rushing. Forgot how many passing yards he has, but he's got a couple of passing touchdowns as well. This has been a very good game offensively in the second half. Offensive line has obviously done better too, which has really, really helped this team out. Forward again, looking for something, finds nothing. He's going to try to skirt the line and maybe gets one. Even a field goal on this drive is great because that'll put us to a 16-point lead, which means they would need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions just to be alive. Tyrell Brown, great moves by him, evading the tacklers, but it's only worth 4. Third down conversions were really tough earlier, but now they're looking so much better. Roderick Johnson slides in the game. Halfback screen, so much pressure. Fighting for his bread. They say he has enough on the 6-yard grab. Only 159 yards through the air. But it has been a ball game for Warren Fullwood and this team as Tyrell Brown gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. And Cascade Valley, just like that, might have just pulled away for good. Man, what a drive. 5 minutes left for Purdue to try to make a miracle happen. They're down 20 points. What can they do? These underneath passes will only do them but so much. Second and short. They go with another screen. We weren't expecting it, and they got some yards down the sideline. Are you kidding me? This dude is still moving. He's built different. I mean, we've seen Purdue do some wild things. We don't want to count them out just yet because this could be a painful game if we don't get a stop. Underneath, Travion Wilson misses the tackle, but Kendall Johnson's there. Clock keeps ticking. Second is short. Underneath again to Treader, and Treader's going to pick up a game, but again, they don't have a lot of time to get 20 points. Under 4 minutes now. They throw one out of bounds this time. Yeah, you're right, Tim. Second down, we're pretty much staying in just a kind of reserve coverage. Christoph Houston levels Dylan Carlisle. Christoph Houston might not get the double-digit tackles that he had last game in today's game, but he has been so unbelievably good this afternoon and just making defenders pay. 4 tackles for a loss for him. No adjustment here. Purdue lofts one. What an absolute dot, and Fournette is going to get both feet down. Purdue's still in this one. There's plenty of time left if they get a stop. 6 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. See if we can get one last one here. Fullwood's going to keep this one. Fullwood's going to try to get to the edge, and Warren Fullwood is in the end zone, I believe, for his 2nd rushing touchdown. Coach Mervin McMervin says, that's my superstar. And with that, the Cascade Valley Coyotes are going to walk out of here with a much-needed W. This was looking grim. This was looking bad. But Tyrell Brown, 3 touchdowns. Warren Fullwood, a whole boatload of touchdowns. And we're going to walk out here with a W because of that. Recapping the stats, Fullwood, 12 of 21. 159, 1 tutty, 1 interception, 2 sacks today. Not protected a lot by the offensive line, but still found a way to get it done. On the ground, we saw 160 again and 3 touchdowns from our guy, Tyrell Brown. Fullwood had 117 and 2 touchdowns. On the receiving side, Clark was 4 for 63 and 1 tutty. He was fantastic this afternoon. You see Butler get involved. You see Porter Ryan with some clutch catches, but the only touchdown was by Clark. On the defensive side, Christoph Houston is having a season right now. 9 tackles for him, 8 solo, 4 for a loss. Simmons got involved with 7 tackles. We see literally no sacks today, which is a big problem this team has just had an issue with. On the interception side, 2 by Simmons, or excuse me, 1 by Simmons, 1 by Houston, 2 total for the team. I am so happy with how we played in the second half. The offensive line, abysmal, highly rated. They just can't block to save their life. If they ever figure it out, this team might be unstoppable. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.